In our Money Matters segment, we're welcoming back our favorite, Dave Mortach, president of Mortach Financial and the host of the popular radio show Retirement Wealth Planning, to tell you the secret to a happy retirement.
Welcome back to the show, Dave.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of people talking about retirement, and the Wall Street Journal describes the secret to a happier retirement as friends, neighbors, and a fixed annuity. Now, that's in the Wall Street Journal.
And they came right down my street. Isn't that perfect? Okay, so friends, neighbors, and a fixed annuity. We're in class, and she's got a question. This is great. I love it. I'll play teacher. Go ahead.
So what is a fixed annuity?
Okay, so a fixed annuity is someplace you park your money. Two things we can do with it. Make it a safe retirement savings vehicle, or we're going to talk about guaranteed lifetime income today.
Now, this is better than a mix of stocks and bonds, yes?
Yes. The biggest fear in retirement in every survey I've seen in about 10 years is running out of your money in retirement.
Right.
Which is obvious, but that is the biggest fear. Well, if you use stocks and bonds, you could run out. Three sayings with these annuities: guaranteed lifetime payments, income you can't outlive, and I call them a personal pension. That means they go until you die, or when there's a spouse, they can go until the last of you dies.
So this might be a lot to digest. It is for me. I mean, I'm just trying to take it all in. So can you explain how lifetime income features work?
Okay, so back in the day when we used to have this thing called a work pension, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that or not. But
nobody works long enough at one place to get a pension.
Yes, okay, but even so, you don't get one anyway.
Right, exactly.
But when you did, they put money into an account, which was an annuity. And then when you retired, you got guaranteed lifetime payments. That's what a work pension is.
Gotcha.
I've said with our generation, we just have one more step. You've got to bring in your 401k to us, and we'll create a personal pension. It's the same process. Money, then lifetime payments. It's the same thing, except we're not getting it from work anymore. You're coming to us, and we're taking care of it for you.
You know, it's so easy to say, I'm going to get to this age, and I'm going to retire. And that's the goal, right? To get to that point. But you just have no idea, obviously, how long your retirement's going to be. Some people retire for 30 years.
Some people kind of retire.
Right.
Like my Grandpa Sam is 93 and still doing stuff.
So we prepare people for a 20 to 30-year retirement.
That's a long retirement.
So now think about this. I saw a great article. It said we're the first generation that has to decide when and how much of their money to take out in retirement. Think about that.
Yeah,
you just said it. It's impossible.
Right.
Okay, but if you've got payments coming in until the day you die, that's peace of mind. That's easy.
Yeah, that's right.
So
peace of mind.
Remember back in the 70s, 55% of us had a pension. Now, depending on where you look, they say it's less than 10 or less than 5.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder they had a nice retirement. They had a pension and Social Security.
Right.
We create the pension with your Social Security, and we're right back to where we were before.
Let me jump back to a time when a lot of people don't want to talk about. But
yes.
2008, is that when everything kind of crashed?
Most people lost 50% in the stock market.
Yeah.
I talk about this too. I call it the double negative. Can you imagine being in retirement and losing money and using money? That starts a death spiral on your money.
Yeah, no kidding.
Again, with fixed index annuities, you don't lose money, but those payments are guaranteed. So truthfully, it didn't make any difference if the market went down or not.
So your clients, and you've been at this how many years?
19 years.
All right, so we're going back. During that time, what happened with your clients?
They lost nothing. They broke even. And that's what you do with a fixed indexed annuity.
Because you're giving them peace of mind.
Yes. So when the market goes up, you share in the gains. I've said this about 1 billion times.
Wow.
When the market goes down, you're protected from losses. There's no losses.
Now, is anyone eligible to open these accounts?
The earlier you start these, the better. But I've had people come in and say, I'm retiring, here's my 401k, start my payments now. We can do both.
Right.
But the more time you give the insurance company with your money, better your payments are. It's just logic.
Earlier as in your 30s, 40s, 50s?
All of the above.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. So the earlier you get in, the better. Because again, everything with fixed index annuities is simple and logical. If you give the insurance company more time to go invest your money, wouldn't your payments be better?
Yeah, no kidding.
Of course they would be.
Sure.
Right.
But that doesn't mean we don't have people come in and say, here, start my payments right away. And we can do that too. It's not a problem. But the earlier, the better.
Well, the earlier is right now. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Dave, for coming, because you know what? As a
Peace
bonus
of
to our
mind.
viewers,
Oh, look at this.
check this out. Dave has an exclusive offer. If you call in the next 30 minutes to schedule a complimentary consultation, absolutely free with Dave, you're going to receive a free copy of one of his favorite books, Don't Worry, Retire Happy, by Tom Hegna, with contributions from Mr. Mortach himself. Now, you can call Dave right now at 877-GAINS, the number 4, and the letter U. That's GAINS for you, or visit his website, mortachfinancial.com. You don't want to miss this offer. The next 30 minutes, schedule your free complimentary consultation. Get a free copy of Don't Worry, Retire Happy. Dave will sing it to you. Tom Hegna is the author. And again, Dave, you have contributions to this as well.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Again,
We so
Yep.
appreciate all of your
Thank you so
knowledge
much.
and everything that you do to give us that peace of mind,
Well,
really. That's what it's all about.
People need to have lifetime income, period.
you help people sleep better at night, don't you?
Yes, and it's
You
fun.
really do.
Yes.
And he makes you smile in
That's
the
exactly right.
process.
That's
True.
right. Thank you, Dave.
All right, cool.
We love them. After the break, we're going to have your hot travel deal. Today's trivia question: what cruise destination is on everyone's bucket list? We've got the answer next.
This segment of Live on Lakeside was sponsored by Mortach Financial.